Hello everyone, it's Frances with String Into a Thing. In this lesson, you'll be learning how to do a half double crochet stitch, and why not make a cute bracelet while we're at it? So I thought this would be a cute, fun, quick and easy project, and just a really quick and easy learning experience. So simply all we'll need is just some big yarn. And again, I'm just using a large hook and some thick chunky yarn just to demonstrate and kind of in a way exaggerate the movements and the stitches, just so it's easier to see so we can get down the fundamentals. So I do have a K here, and this yarn is just really thick and lush. I love it so much. You'll also need some scissors and a tapestry needle. That's all. So let's get to it. For me, I'm going to measure and create a chain that can wrap, semi-tightly around my wrist, but still has room to expand. And I'm just going to make a quick little slip knot. Again, if you want the details on the slip knot, I do have a lesson 1 that goes through the entire process with you. So for me, the tail's hanging towards me, and I'm going to go ahead and loop this around my fingers here. And then the working yarn, I'm just going to shove under here. From there, I'm going to hold this and the working yarn and pull. From there we can start building our foundation chain. For me, it was 18. So let's do it. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again, if you want a detailed tutorial on how to create a chain, I have that on lesson 1 right here on the channel. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and we're good. So from here, we're actually going to be going into the first chain from the hook. Okay, so this chain doesn't count because if I do go into that chain, I will undo what I have. Okay, so I have to go to the next one, which is right there. Now to achieve this really super cute half double crochet stitch, very simply is we're going to go into this chain right here, the first one. So I'm going to yarn over like this, and then from there I'm just going to stick my hook into the first chain. From there I'm going to yarn over and actually pull through 1 loop. Now I have 3 loops on the hook. Then I'm going to yarn over again and then pull through all 3 of them. That creates your first half double crochet. Very super cool. So let's do it again together. We're going to go all the way down the line. Might have to tug on your little yarn ball here just to get a little bit more. Again, we're going to yarn over and then insert into the next one. Yarn over, pull through 1. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Perfect. So you'll notice that the one we just worked in has a bigger opening. So the next one is going to be right here. So let's do it. And the more you do it, the better you get. And again, yours is probably going to look a lot neater than mine. I am not using coordinating hook and yarn, but again, this is just to demonstrate and kind of accentuate the experience so you can see what we're doing. Again, yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, get 3 loops on your hook, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. We're going to do that until we get to the very last little chain. And that's your half double crochet. I got a little bit of funk in my yarn, but I'm just going to keep going just as far as for the video's concerned, okay? You hear the little rascals in the back, they're having a blast. Got my niece and my nephews here with my son, and they're just playing Legos. Look at you go. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 3. We're almost to the end. Again, your starting chain could be any size, however your wrist is, or even if you just wanted to make this just to say you made a little bracelet. I'm actually never made a bracelet, and for those of you who know me, I'm actually just beginning crochet. I'm fairly new. But I just thought that some of the things I've learned, I wish I would have known. So I just wanted to start this channel to kind of help those who are just beginning, and I'm in the learning process at the same time as you. So now you'll notice there's one more little opening right there. Let's go through it. That's the last one. There it is. We just reached the last little chain. From there, we chain one. And then we turn our work. Let's go ahead and redo that, because sometimes that can be confusing. Flipping it like this. Now we're actually ready to go to the top of this stitch. You see these two little loops? We're going to do the same technique, yarn over. This time we're inserting under these actual two pieces there. And as you look at your work, you'll notice, you see this opening? Actually going inside of here. Two loops. Perfect, let's do it. All the way down. Perfect. See all these little chains on top? They almost look like almost looks like the chain facing us almost. We're just gonna go right inside here. All the way down. I'm just going to pick up a little speed here, making sure I'm going under both loops in that top of that half double crochet. Now you'll notice that there's kind of another one. You kind of have to turn it towards you to see it, but there it is. Again, that little V. Gonna yarn over and insert under both of those little loops. Yarn over, pull through one, yarn over, pull through all three. And you could stop your bracelet here, or you can continue by chaining one and turning it again and working down the row again, starting in this first one. You could definitely do that. Or if you're like me and you want to stop, I'm going to go ahead and backtrack that half double crochet and backtrack that chain one and come back here where I just finished. I still am actually going to chain one just so I can chop the end off. I'm going to leave myself a little bit of room because I'm going to weave this in, so about maybe 6 inches or so. And then I'm going to pull. And that'll lock that in. Give that a little tug. And then you got your cute little strip here. You can end it here because you just did a fantastic job with this half double crochet. Look how adorable. Oh my goodness. So here is the side that is, I believe, the public side, and then the more busy side that looks a little bit more tight knit is the inside. But you can choose and pick whatever it is side that you want to expose to the world. So simply I'm going to go ahead and grab this again. In the other lesson we demonstrated already how to tuck in these little ends. Again, you could pick whatever side you want to stuff this end into. You could pick this side, or you could pick this side. I believe I'm going to go with this side, so I'm just going to tuck this in however I think is nice, just like this, keeping it on this particular side. And it doesn't have to be perfect, you just get it in there. Once you have it, go ahead and stretch your piece out a little bit to kind of straighten it out. And then this guy is going to stitch these together. I'm going to go ahead and choose what side, again, I want to see. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. This is the public side here. I want that facing me, and then I'm going to rotate this like this, and I'm going to whip stitch in here. So here's the side that I want to show. I'm going to go ahead and insert this little end right into this little eye of the needle. And I'm going to get ready to start stitching these together. Now, this can kind of be random in a sense because, I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. I'm just going to insert right into these 2 loops right here on the first stitch. And I'm going to find the first stitch of this one over here. That's going to be my first one. And we're just going to kind of be going in a circular motion like this. Okay, so once I got that one in there, I'm just going to pick another spot that I feel is good. Maybe these 2 right there. Perfect. I'm just going to keep lacing it through, finding a balance point. When you pinch them together, you can kind of see where you can go here. I'm going to go under there. And right here. Kind of stretch mine out a little bit, pull this just a little, and then again kind of go here on the side so it kind of has more of a squared look. Perfect. And we got something that looks like this, kind of stitched together. If you want to bring them together so it doesn't have that lumpy look, you can go ahead and grab the 2 again here. Kind of squares it off a little bit. Okay, and now to end it, I'm just going to go down and then loop it into itself. So once I made that loop, I'm going to go back inside of that loop. Pretty much just making a knot. So I went under, made a loop, and then went under the loop. Made a little knot like that. And then we just roughly stitched it together. Super cute. And as you go and practice, you'll get better and better. So this is the inside. I'm actually just going to create a knot. Just like this. Make sure it goes real far down into it because this is the inside. Nobody's going to see this part. You could totally stitch this piece inside, or you can just chop it like me. Because nobody's going to see the inside of your bracelet. I'm going to flip it the other way. And there you have it. Super cute. Now I got a cute little bracelet. I love it. Oh my goodness, I hope you had fun with this cute short little tutorial on how to do a half double crochet. Again, this half double crochet can be used for really any project. Scarves, coasters, ornaments, you name it. Thank you everyone so much for joining me for this quick class. I hope you had fun, and thank you for bearing with me through even my own beginnings. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll catch you in the next lesson. Bye.